Alrighty, everybody, I am back. You're back. Yep. What happened? I muted myself somehow. Yep. Dang. I'm gonna have to do that all over again. I just went on some whole random like soliloquy there. You guys missed that. It was genius. It was genius. It wasn't a stroke. It wasn't a stroke of genius, but it was just Welcome to another episode of the Dingo Show. Some boxing violence, gratuitous boxing violence, Christmas Eve 2024. I do this so you don't have to. Don't go out there and be silly and do silly things like others do. Stay home and chill with the fam and watch me do silly things that others do. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and just start some random ass nonsense, right? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is currently 11:21 p.m. here, Christmas Eve on the Eastern Coast. December 24th, Tuesday. Christmas Eve, 2024. It's lovely, isn't it? Some boxing, some chill vibes, and violence, really. So, let's see what we can do. Yeah. Sparred a few rounds earlier. Let's get into it, shall we? We got some smaller dudes against some bigger dudes. Let's do this. Wait. Middleweight Ray Robinson versus heavyweight Muhammad Ali. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Just to check that this is legit, we've got greatest of all time, difficulty, number of rounds, length, last round, I don't know all this and other nonsense. We cranked it all the way up. Box of stamina, counter punch window, but we cranked everything up. Make the odds as hard as possible, and let's freaking go. I'll be quiet now, or not. I don't know. You'll find out. Stay tuned.
Good evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall, famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a belt breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Sugar Ray Robinson's almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him. Muhammad Ali's making his way to the ring right now.
Oh, snap. Heavyweight against middleweight. Let's do this. I'm actually shocked in the differences in the weight classes. It's not that much, but hey, I can fight in all of them. Let's do this. I'm a baby bird.
double jab to midsection. Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well-conditioned. Now, early on, what do you look for in a matchup like that?
You want to make sure that if you're with the power puncher, you don't go out there chasing after the guy. You use all your tools. You use your jab, and you control him. You make him think about your power so he's not controlling rounds.
Very good, steady double jab there. Sugar Ray Robinson stunned by that shot. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Muhammad Ali's jab lands well. For a moment there, you thought Sugar Ray Robinson may be down and out. He never even went down. What a nice big right hand from Sugar Ray Robinson. Oh! Sugar Ray Robinson, one of his kids punching back right there. He went down after that power punch. Robinson's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Ali's scouting report is an easy one to read. 3 letters, J-A-B.
Yes, sir. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's jabbing in his way, and I don't mean talking. Yeah, I mean throwing that stiff lead hand out into his opponent's face all night long.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Solid left hand to the head. Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Ali's able to land a good, solid left hand. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Sugar Ray Robinson's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Nice work. Great technique. The combo lands.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Interestingly enough, when Sugar Ray Robinson was growing up in Detroit before moving to Harlem, Joe Louis lived on the same block, and he absolutely idolized him. And sometimes you can see a little Joe Louis with Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah, and you can see some similarities in there. He put his punches together short. Joe Louis put together short punches. Also his finishing ability. Sugar Ray Robinson, when he got you hurt, he got you out of there. Joe Louis, probably the greatest finisher, or maybe the greatest finisher of all time.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Robinson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab. Sugar Ray Robinson with a block punch. Robinson's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. That is a sharp uppercut by Muhammad Ali. Body shot lands. It was the right. Ali's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right. Okay? You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
And round number 3 is underway.
Keep working the box.
Good way to protect the midsection. Wow, what a right hand from Muhammad Ali. Huge uppercut by Sugar Ray Robinson. Robinson's doing damage on the inside with the uppercut here.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful he don't go to the well once too often, and he's got to be careful that he stays true to his technique, because if he drops that hand to the uppercut just a little bit, there's going to be an opening for his opponent to counter him.
Right on the mark, double jab. Sugar Ray Robinson became the first boxer in history to win a world championship in the same division 5 different times. He did that when he beat Carmen Basilio in 1958 to get that middleweight title back.
And you have to remember, back in those days, these were full titles. You know, you didn't have junior welterweight, you didn't have the junior middleweight, the super middleweight. Otherwise, you would have won maybe 100 different weight classes. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but he did it when they were the pure, fine weight classes. He did it during a time when the greatest fighters, maybe in the history of the sport, were competing against each other.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Well placed jab straight. This is why the fans love this game when it's at its absolute best. This round can't get any better, yet they're trying to make it better.
It's wearing us out. Imagine what they feel like.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good defensive skill with the block by Muhammad Ali.
Get off of the rope!
Missed the body shot. Ali's right hand scores well. Well, if you're a fan of being defensively sound as a fighter, this isn't the guy to watch because he's opening up all day long.
Yeah, he is. You know, he reminds me a little bit of my pool guy, you know. He doesn't put, he doesn't put chlorine in the darn pool and algae comes around. Well, if you don't throw your punches short, well, algae's not going to come around, but straight punches will come.
You're losing this fight.
Teddy Atlas just dropped a crazy analogy of pool and algae. Boxing. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this replay cam has been brought to you. This quarter cam has been brought to you by our non-official energy drink. Ah, fuck me, I don't care anymore.
You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and Keep your distance. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. After catching one by Muhammad Ali. Doubling up that jab, it serves him well to the body. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Sugar Ray was named Fighter of the Year twice, first in 1942, and most recently, at the end of the last century, he was named the best pound-for-pound of all time, as well as Fighter of the Decade in the 1950s. Now, the 1950s was part of that golden age of the sport among all weight classes.
Yeah, he was fighting even before that, and those are the years where, as you just said very well, Joe, you had so many good fighters all fighting each other and so much activity. That's what people forget about is there were so many clubs around. Every major city had 3, 4, sometimes 5, 6, 7 clubs. So there was a lot of action. You could fight easily once a week.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And a nice combo by Muhammad Ali. Ali scoring with that right hand. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Muhammad Ali. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Sugar Ray Robinson with a big right. He pushes. Blocks that belt line well. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Able to cover up along the belt line. Blocks that one. Protecting his head well with his guard. Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks, parries, good defense. Really good job by Ali. Fine work with the double jab downstairs. Final 10 seconds. Move! Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fight. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And those guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the damn thing.
Round number 5 has arrived. Muhammad Ali looks to be a fighter who's ready to go here. Cover your head, kid. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Ali's whipping there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. Perfect to counter against.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain. The guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Robinson's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
Blocks away that headshot.
Nice work. Nice work.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the ring. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming. What a big shot. The greatest of all time. He needs to be the greatest for this moment. Rise up and continue on.
You got this. Come on, get up. Oh.
The ref is stopping this fight. Ali's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
GG Ali.
Wow. The theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? Robinson's one single lightning bolt of a punch ends this night early.
And it came right out of the skies, and it came right in the position where his opponent never saw it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
With Ali, he's able to lead everybody that backs into it, right into his
Defensively,
right
I'm assuming
hand.
the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin, but the shorter man gets in. But if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Robinson's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Goes up top with the right hand. Opponent got away from that uppercut.
Come on, kid, bust it.
Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand.
Come on, kid, bust
He
it.
missed with that headshot. Robinson's so dangerous with that accuracy. 2-punch combination landing. Ray Robinson with a big left. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy. And so many times, it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Ali's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Robinson.
Hey, let's go. There you go.
Last 10 seconds.
Want this fight? Because listen to me, man.
We got it.
If you want this fight, you got to stay.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Nice work by Muhammad Ali. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Teddy, give me a scouting report on Sugar Ray Robinson. For a guy that does everything really, really well, what does he do just better than anybody?
Look, Sugar Ray Robinson was one of the great hitters from either side of the plate. He could set punches up in all kinds of different scenarios. He could use his legs, fight on the outside, could fight inside in the trenches if he had to. He could counter, he could hit you with punches you didn't see, and he had a great, great chin.
Brings the hook that time. Halfway through round number 2. Robinson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Great shot scoring the knockdown.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
Got too comfy.
Robinson's still in a tough spot here.
All right.
Just thinking he
Oh.
and everything's fine.
Oh, shit.
Big shot comes crashing home. Hey, I thought Sugar Ray Robinson was hard to hit. His opponent made it look easy with perfect timing that time, scoring the knockdown.
Shut up, Joe.
Sugar Ray Robinson, with all that experience, you know he's not going away so fast. He beats the count. Ali's landed a good, solid combination. Ali's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Robinson's sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counter-punch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Ali's in the position he wants to be in. Scored the knockdown, now back in the corner, resetting things. Targeting that belt line with the double jab. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Ali's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Little head hunting with the left. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross. What impact from that uppercut by Muhammad Ali. Teddy, that name Sugar Ray Robinson obviously is written in cement in the annals of sports history, but the only reason he got it was because he was trying to get around an age restriction for an amateur tournament that he wanted to take part in, and he borrowed the French identification card. His French name, Ray Robinson.
You know what? A lot of fighters in that era, they were turning pro early, or their mothers, their fathers were against them being fighters. So quite often, you'd see somebody under a different name turning pro, and you found out about it later on.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. How about that left hand? Able to cover up that gut. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on the roller coaster again, like a kid.
Robinson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Muhammad Ali blocks that punch. Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries. Good defense. Really good job by Ali. Robinson's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3. This is a classic example.
Damn, 10-7 minute
We start
second
round
round,
number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, so I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done down the road. Does he pay a price?
Parries that punch intended for the head. Muhammad Ali is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit, because let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Or he scores well with the double jab. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Robinson. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Right back downstairs. Scores big with the hook to the head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Sugar Ray Robinson's jacked up by an uppercut. Double jab, such a useful tool, especially to the body like that. Halfway through this round. Not much action as he just ties up. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Double jab right to the face. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Robinson. And he's shot. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked out earlier.
No, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Banking away those body shots.
You need to keep that head moving. Stay on it. Come on, kid. Focus.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Right to the body. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Sugar Ray Robinson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Muhammad Ali. Ali's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed they put that towel over their shoulder, so they know the condition their fighter's in, they know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Robinson's combination punching is working well here. Able to land the jab. Robinson, solid shot. The left hand came in, and yet another big shot comes in. He was able to get it and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
Whoa. He slipped on something. That was pretty neat, ladies and gentlemen. Righty then. Here, take a brief intermission. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Actually, you know what? Go wherever the hell you want. Doesn't matter. You're not missing anything. You can always check it out tomorrow or whenever. Do what you do. Do you, boo-boo. You do you. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, tuning out yours truly. I just want to give a big shout out to all the sidewalks out there for keeping me off the streets. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you are out and about on this Christmas Eve, drive safely and be responsible. Arrive alive and safe to your fellow friends and family and loved ones. And yeah, with that being said, we are going to take a brief intermission. All right. No, I won't be singing, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt, right? I'm sure you guys like my singing. Or not.
everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Sugar Ray Robinson's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Fellas, let's have a good clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, a prime Mike Tyson here has so many KO1s sprinkled across his record. Do you expect those kind of fireworks early on here?
Yeah, for a couple of reasons. He understands the history. He's a history student. He He likes a legacy. He wants to be like Jack Dempsey, all those fighters of the past where he's ferocious. And also, he wants to send a signal to future opponents that you should not get in the ring with him.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Right there, Mike Tyson was able to score well with the hook. Well-targeted left hand by Mike Tyson. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh boy, it can be really effective because your opponent is keyed up already. Before the bell even rings, he's jumping out of his shoes. He's waiting for something to come quick. So you let him think it's coming, he's going to react to it.
That was a left hand that came right. Did you see that? Not a good sign of the night. He's down here in the first round.
Came out a little careless.
Well, what do we make of this? Sugar Ray Robinson has to get up and soldier on. Scores well to the head with the right hand. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Zoning in on that gut. Combination punch downstairs. 1, 2, 1, 2. Tyson's in a real tough spot now with that cut. The southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. There's another right hand. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Big left hand from Iron Mike. Robinson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Robinson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day when we couldn't get any winners, at least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. And
When he misses you with a bunch of counter.
Over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
Sugar Ray Robinson's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy, the effectiveness with that combination? Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Mike Tyson. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Robinson is searching for an answer here, but you can see that he is battered and damaged, and this could be over soon.
And he's an offensive fighter, always been an offensive fighter, always been confident, always been tough, always been the kind of mindset you want in a fighter. Right now, that's
Sugar Ray looks dazed here. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue on after going down again. Robinson's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few minutes. Mike Tyson. Oh, and there you go. Sugar Ray Robinson is stuck right there. End result is a knockdown. What guts he's showing here. I don't know that he's going to get the glory, but what guts to keep fighting here when he's damaged like this.
Well, actually, Joe, too much guts. That's why the old-time guys, the smart trainers, you just say, you have to have a little fear in there to know when you're in a bad place, to know when to grab, when to get out of there.
There's the combo to the body. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Robinson's giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Tyson's proving to be elusive. Now something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching. Flush right hand to the body. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Robinson's almost looking foolish that time. He missed so badly. Nice combination by Mike Tyson. Tyson's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown.
Through the jab and then straight down the middle. Got that jab, right.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Robinson's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what?
Oh, he is stuck. He could go down. Sugar Ray Robinson's trying to... Oh, that's bad. And now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
Robinson's corner needs to really get to the man after this round. Ruined in 1 instance. Woo! Fight over.
That boy dropped me 4 times and fucking KO'd him with a body shot.
It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Clean. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout the sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall, the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey, for a much-anticipated main event. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour. But you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
A nice block by Mike Tyson. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. That's classic work with the double jab. just misses with that headshot. Sugar Ray Robinson has been quoted, Teddy, as saying, rhythm is everything in boxing. He has that rhythm to him when he's in the ring.
Well, he moves with rhythm. He does everything with rhythm. He does box with rhythm. And in fact, he thinks of himself as a pretty good dancer. And he shows that when he's in there in the ring, moving his feet, you know, having that good footwork, and always having the sort of tone and setting the tone where he's in control, as you said, the rhythm with the beat of the fight, so to speak.
Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hackler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Sugar Ray Robinson's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. 10 clicks of the top. Fires off that hook. Robinson's showing you what it takes to be the best in this
Gotta land a
business.
big punch.
Good,
No
crisp
doubt about it. You
combos.
are losing this fight.
So they close
Need
out
to
that
throw,
round.
land a big
Joe and
shot.
Teddy with you
Look at me.
ringside. Teddy, I know you
Knock
watch
this
very closely how
motherfucker
these trainers go about their business.
Don't get
You
careless.
were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and I learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything. Because you have to understand how a fighter is feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punch. Mike Tyson, away he goes. Mike Tyson is a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one? Mike Tyson rises up after going down here today. There's the double jab, and you can see he can do it up top as well as down low. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand score. Unable to score with the hook. There's a straight right hand. Teddy, he's been staggered and stunned, and now these flailing arm shots.
Yeah, he's going to leave himself more wide open. Right now, he'd be better off not throwing, just defending.
We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a straight left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minutes ago in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Craig, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Mike Tyson's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
But the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches. And when the guys put them together, you can't block them all. Some are getting through.
He digs into the body again. Solid hook up there. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We work in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing.
Can he get up after going down a second time? Robinson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Hits him in the mug with the right. Crashes home with the uppercut. A precise hook by Tyson, he showed us.
My mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled, was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Robinson showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Power in both hands of Mike Tyson. We've seen him do it every which way. But if you had to pinpoint one, Teddy, if you had to say, that's the punch you don't want to be anywhere near with Mike Tyson, what is it?
It's a time punch. Hey, I can say left hook, right hand. I don't care which one it is. But it's a time punch where he makes a quick move. We know about his hand speed, but he can make quick moves with his body, make you miss, and then bang, time you where you don't see it coming. When you don't see something coming, lights out.
That's an impactful right hand by Mike Tyson. Missed that uppercut. Robinson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Devastating
damn
by Mike Tyson.
Ah!
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Eddie, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to get down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of his feet, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Some water. You're good. All right? You okay, right?
Now start around number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard and get his insight. Robinson's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. Maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. Get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back.
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand.
Ah!
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
Ah,
And it's over. This fight is over. Sugar Ray Robinson's fast, and he can't get up.
rubber band match.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you
Joe
to the
motherfucking
famed
Tessitore,
Boardwalk
y'all.
Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what...
Shit. setting. All right, it's 1-1. Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Sugar Ray Robinson's coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. Mike Tyson's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
All right.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Can the power get to the target? That is one of the questions that Sugar Ray Robinson's opponent will be asking tonight, because he has that power. He's got to find a way to deliver it.
And he's delivering against one of the great fighters of all time. And Sugar Ray Robinson figures, I have power too. Probably more power than just about any opponent he faces, but he has more of everything else. He has more smarts, he has more style, more technique, and more ability in every other area. So that does not intimidate Sugar Ray Robinson, because he's fighting a guy that only has power.
Sugar Ray Robinson's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Little volume punching to the body there. Robinson's right hand scores well that time. Blocks that punch. And he's marking that target right above the belt line. Robinson's left now getting into the mix.
Let it go. Let it go.
Iron Mike with a big uppercut. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, this is something. They're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Mike Tyson, youngest heavyweight champion ever, claiming all three belts, unifying the title, and then, of course, making a ragdoll out of Michael Spinks. How important is that to his legacy?
Everything. I mean, he came up with the man, his mentor, Hud D'Amato, who had the prior youngest heavyweight champ of all time. That was Floyd Patterson. He wanted to break the record. He planned on it. He lived to break that record.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. 10 seconds of this first round. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally, you have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Good flush shot by Mike Tyson. Sugar Ray Robinson has been in with some of the best of all time. It's going to take more than that to get rid of him. He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. There's the combo downstairs. Teddy, he didn't smart in right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Committing to the body work with the double jab. Left to the body. Robinson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Nice work with the double jab to the midsection. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Robinson's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. Sugar Ray Robinson's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Just 10 seconds to go. Mike Tyson's rocked and both men are... Oh, a big shot comes home. He non-stop swarming
Pizza, pizza.
attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
Relax. Okay, you're okay.
You need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax.
And round number 3 is underway. He has found his groove with this right hand. Tyson's off mark all night long, and And Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
And another right hand comes in.
Disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punches. Sugar Ray Robinson making for a clinic here in combination punches.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches. They really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Tyson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Able to land the hook to the head. Teddy, a Mike Tyson's left hook. Where's it come from?
It comes from everywhere. I mean, he wants to make sure that he annihilates you. So he puts everything into it. Shoulder snap, body, back, everything.
It's okay, let's go. Good combination to the body. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Focus! Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. The countdown, the final moments of this round. He never knew big shot. He goes down. His opponent unable to beat the count. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
Well, obviously he wasn't ready, he wasn't prepared.
2-1. Alright, there's... We already fought Ali. Randomize. Foreman. Heavyweight can. Oh.
Well, goody. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Johnson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Little head knock with that right hand. Blocked that punch. are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this, speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Halfway through round number 1. Robinson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A stinging uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. And an excellent uppercut by Sugar Ray Robinson. Right hand downstairs. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Ow.
A hammering hook by Sugar Ray Robinson. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Getting to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Ryan, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
Sugar Ray Robinson's banged by an uppercut. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Robinson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Sugar Ray Robinson's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Wow, what an uppercut. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Halfway through this round here. He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Sugar Ray Robinson, so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landings. He's doing a really good job here of being patient, and patient with a good reason. And you can tell he's got a counterpuncher mentality. What's the key to being a counterpuncher?
Well, being patient, first of all, and understanding what you have to get your opponent to do to help you, because this doesn't work just on you. It's not like the front end where you create it. It's a little help from your opponent. He's got to come in. You got to lure him into small punches so you can make a miss, and then you have the alleyway to land something.
Stays downstairs. Sugar Johnson's got to feel good about himself after that
You
last
need to
round.
move
He
your
really
head from
damaged
side to
his
side,
opponent.
okay? I want to see that head move more.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row.
And round number 3 is underway. Johnson's got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercut. How do you coach a guy up on the uppercut? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a dangerous punch for you. You don't want to drop your hand to throw it. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
Belgian Johnson's showing good form with that right hand. Robinson's left, landing well.
Oh. To lose.
There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Trigger Ray Robinson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for a good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A little head hunting with the right. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Robinson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Nice double jab by Johnson. Good step back counter punch there. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there.
Pace yourself.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Both men digging in with uppercuts. And the round comes to an end.
Over the top.
Keep circling away from that power. Need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Johnson's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just done.
Oh.
Ray Robinson stunned and staggered. Taking a bit of a breather here, just tying up. Oh! Good job. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight.
To the canvas.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good defense just covering up down low.
Move your feet. Uppercut.
Johnson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. combination there. Good body shot. The right hand came home. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Johnson's defense is paying off now. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Ray Robinson blocks that punch. And forth exchange. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Round comes to an end. So the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum game.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what?
Relax.
It can also be
Relax.
a momentum
Take
killer, believe
deep
it or not.
breaths.
I
You're
saw
doing
some
fine.
guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown, because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Robinson's offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact Johnson stunned and he is hurt. Punches and bunches, combination up top.
A world of punches.
Johnson's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough.
What a big shot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. And it's all over. Sugar Ray Robinson's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Sugar Ray Robinson's power ends this early.
You see results like this,
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Sugar Ray Robinson's making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity. Butterbean's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Robinson's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Solid. Robinson was like one of those kid punching bags right there. He went down after that power punch. Ray Robinson goes down, and now he's rising to his feet. Teddy, how do you think he'll react to this?
The way that Sugar Ray Robinson and a man named Sugar would react. He'll get himself together, he'll survive, kill a little time, and get back to finding a weakness in his opponent.
Doubling up the jab now. Butterbean's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. A power puncher going up against the pound-for-pound best tonight, Teddy.
That's not enough. Robinson has power, and he also has speed. He has all the skills. He has good technique. He has good vision. He will make sure that he just uses that power very quickly.
Not able to land the uppercut. There's the combo to the body. Butterbean's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Sugar Ray Robinson's cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his wrist positioning. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
You can see him timing that double jab to the head.
Now you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punch.
Well, the old times used to say when you calm in there, when you're in, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Good job, buddy.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Robinson's landed a good, solid combination.
There you go.
End of round
breathe
one.
deeply.
Listen,
In the
he's a
air.
veteran
It's a man
guy.
of your
He
life,
knows the
right?
truth of the
This
situation.
game.
That's a really bad
Boxing.
cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's going to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Robinson's combination punching is working well here.
Back to the body. Yeah, give him warning. Use the ring. Use the ring.
Good looking two-punch combination there. Robinson's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that punch. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down. Once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Robinson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. 90 seconds to go here in this round. He saw the uppercut. He took advantage, throwing it out there. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Left to the body. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
Come on.
Flush right hand to the head. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Oh, and now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutt. Big shot from left crowd home. There it is! Great goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? That's it. The fight is over. Sugar Ray Robinson's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Sugar Ray Robinson is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
Let's just go through the whole heavyweight list. Goat.
We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Sugar Ray Robinson's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
That's a big right hand there. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the rope. This is one time he probably needs to be on the rope just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Sonny Liston's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. I like He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Robinson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Sugar Ray with a great uppercut there. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. And now they're trading blows. Robinson's left, working well that time. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Now that backhand, straight left hand scores well for him. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think he was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. He never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Robinson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Oh, he is stuck. He could go down. And yet another big shot. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. And that's the end of round one. Liston's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
A well-targeted jab that time. Robinson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And now you see him realizing why he's had success. He was aggressive at the end of the last round. He's coming out aggressive here in this round.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He's staying with it.
Robinson swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Scores with the uppercut. Sugar Ray Robinson's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is it? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he can go through that door.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Targeting the uppercut, and it works. Liston's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Good flush shot upstairs. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Liston's big left hand. Did you see that? Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
Oh. Nice duck. Cement. Ugh.
Look at this.
That boy was
Sugar
stuck.
Ray Robinson's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
We have it, folks. More gratuitous boxing violence. Christmas Eve, y'all. Holy shit, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Woo!
He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this matches up with any of the great knockouts ever in this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
All right.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. 15 rounds scheduled here in this much anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1.
Throughout your training career, what did you consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter guy against the taller guy, or the taller guy against the shorter guy?
Well, you can't teach tall. You know what? That's there or not. I love to have those kind of advantages physically. You just have to make sure that you teach them to fight tall.
What an impact that left hand just made by Evander Holyfield.
Back to the body, back to the body.
That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Robinson's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. An accurate left. Sugar Ray Robinson. Banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
So now Sugar Ray Robinson has to figure things out. He's been down, he's rising up, and looking to continue on.
You know what, Joe? He has envisioned this moment before. He's laid in bed before fighting and said, what happens if this happens? He knows exactly how he's going to act, exactly how he's going to behave, and he knows he's going to pull it out in a correct way.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Move.
Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. Robinson's able to avoid that punch. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Evander Holyfield. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's laying his power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Keep working the body.
That straight right, unable to connect. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Rock'em, sock'em, robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Back to the body.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Come to the end of the round.
You're okay.
Always interesting to see how things will play out
Keep them
in
up.
our fights. Teddy, it's always great anticipation when we come sit ringside and the build-up of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. And it's always great having a little electricity in the crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast to know that you have these passionate fans that are around.
Robinson's able to land a good, solid left hand. Commits to the straight right. He scores with the jab there. Robinson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. What an uppercut by Sugar Ray Robinson.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Little volume punching to the body there.
Keep working the body.
Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. gets rid of that body shot. Robinson's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss. Bang, bring it on.
Now you can start to see a nosebleed, and that's not a big concern now. What is a big concern is the effect that it potentially could have in the later round. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Evander Holyfield feeling the impact of that hook to the body. Now a well-placed hook to the head. There's the combo downstairs. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield. That hook was well off the mark. Holyfield with a big uppercut. Well, when you've had as many fights as Ray Robinson has had, you've seen everything, and he's seen this before, now having to deal with a cut that opened up after that last round.
And he'll know how to deal with it. As you said, he'll know how to behave with it. He will let his corner take care of it. He will not pay attention to it. You will not see him like maybe a younger fighter wiping at the blood. He will be concentrating at stabbing away at his opponent.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Holyfield's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Well, here he goes, throwing wide shots, shots that you gotta think could cost him on the back end.
Yeah, they will cost him if his opponent. The only way they don't cost him, Joe, is if his opponent doesn't move his hand. If he doesn't take advantage of it.
Evander Holyfield's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Evander Holyfield once again the target of a hook. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Evander Holyfield. Boy, right on target with that double jab. Robinson showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Really committing to that jab. He lands another one. Oh, and there you go. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
And there's a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the best indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
Eddie, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that. Right now, his only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for
You
him.
have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Yeah.
Evander Holyfield's put more action into these first 3 rounds than we've seen in most 12-round fights. your scorecard at the start of round number 4. Remember, they've traded knockdowns. He's up 2 rounds to 1.
And he's using that information, that experience very well. He understands where he can be vulnerable, but he understands also where he has to exploit the weaknesses of his opponent.
Right back to the body. No, he goes to the gut with the right hand. Robinson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Robinson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway through round number 4. Holyfield's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's and bang, and away he goes. And he beat the count. I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
The ref stops the fight. Sugar Ray Robinson's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early. Everybody, alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Sugar Ray Robinson showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and honest to be the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring. Experienced so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring wars. It's his focus at this moment that delivers him. Is done. It is simply time to fight. Be interested to see early on here how much an advantage there is with speed. Robinson's full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
That is a strong uppercut there. There's another left hand from him. Putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Ariel was showing that walking stick right now.
abilities here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. He just missed that shot up top. Halfway through this round. Excellent hook to the head by Sugar Ray Robinson. Big shot. Sugar Ray Robinson.
Shit.
He looks fine. He's shaking it off right away.
Yeah, I think he's
Good
more
trade.
embarrassed than hurt.
Now you'll see what one of the greatest to ever lace him up is all about. As Sugar Ray Robinson tries to respond after being knocked down. Good combination to the body. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Good right hand. Ray Robinson with a big left. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Oh, what a nice right hand by Ray Robinson. Robinson showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. 10 seconds to go in this round. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging.
How you doing?
Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There's many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and pro football.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbows before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any color grab, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them. And now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making the choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Covers up nicely. Big shot. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Halfway through round number 2. That does serious damage, that hook downstairs. Robinson's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
And he just holds on there. When you're fighting the pound-for-pound greatest, you better know you're going to get rid of him. Sugar Ray Robinson has recovered. Robinson's still got to be careful in this round. Yes, he's more secure on his feet, but it wasn't long ago he was rough. And now you see him scoring well with the... And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? It's over. This fight is over. Robinson's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. Sugar Ray Robinson's able to come up with a knockout victory does it that early in the fight.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for our main event of the evening. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Another flush shot lands upstairs. Vladimir Klitschko's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. If you are the fighter with the lower stamina, and you know it, going up against a guy who can really go the distance, how do you go after it right from the gate?
Well, I don't know that you go after it right from the gate, because then you're basically telling your opponent, I have no chance. I'm desperate. I think you go out there looking like you're ready to go the distance. Maybe he'll start to slow things down a little bit and worry about the late rounds himself.
Parries that punch away. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Vladimir Klitschko.
Down to the body.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Halfway through round number one. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Robinson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Big uppercut right on the mark. To the head he goes with the left hand. And he engages in the clinch. 1-2 jabs. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Vladimir Klitschko. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Sugar Ray Robinson, with all that experience, you know he's not going away so fast. He beats the count. Here we go. Round two is underway. Missed the body shot.
Double up your jab.
Trying to take away the wheels, going to the body with the double jab.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good job protecting himself. Now there's the jab. Robinson's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. how important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Halfway through this round here. Vladimir Klitschko grew up, of course, in the Ukraine, the son of a Soviet Air Force colonel, but he's been making his home in good old Hollywood, USA. He doesn't quite fit the mold, does he, Tim?
Unless you watch Rocky IV, and I think that you saw a cameo appearance, if not by him, but by somebody who's supposed to be a countryman. But it goes to show you that, you know, boxing is not just about brawn. You know, it's just not about going in there and knocking things over. It's about being intelligent. It's about being able to deal with different situations. Obviously, he shows ability in all those dimensions.
When Vladimir Klitschko cranks up that right hand, you need to get out of the way. Vladimir Klitschko putting his punches together and scoring with them. Vladimir has a real knack for being accurate in those combinations.
Keep shaking off.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Very nice defensive guard there. Vladimir Klitschko's really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you can get a little bit of overconfidence. You can get careless. You know, you can forget where you were earlier, or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Sugar Ray Robinson is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Left hand coming into play by Vladimir Klitschko. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, trying to get results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Punch! Punch!
At nearly 6'7" with his great athleticism, he's a tough challenge for so many of these heavyweights who've gone after him for that heavyweight belt. Why so?
He understands his identity, Joe. He understands what he is and what he isn't. You know, he's not an inside guy. He doesn't mentally deal with inside fighter. And physically, he's not really made for that. So he keeps you on the outside. He uses his jab to keep range, keep distance. And as you take the chances, he looks to knock your brains out with the right hand. He's a guy that understands exactly what he is when he gets in that ring.
Oh, hands up! Hands up!
Oh, what a whip by Vladimir Klitschko.
More punches!
Robinson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Now hugging on the inside.
Pace yourself!
Final 10 seconds. block. And that's the end of round 3.
What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side. Boom. Count.
Vladimir Klitschko's up 3-0 on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round 4 here. But Teddy, having scored a knockdown, sometimes it can work against you. You don't want to become complacent.
No, we've seen that many times where all of a sudden you think that the fight's over. Now all you have to do is go out there and just wait for him to raise your hand. That could be a door that could be left open for your opponent to come back.
Hook off the jab. Keep that head moving.
Sugar Ray Robinson's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Push the body, kid.
Body shot, left hand.
Yeah, good work.
Sugar Ray Robinson with a big right. Vladimir Klitschko's jammed by an uppercut.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And he's holding. Seconds to go in round number 4. Robinson's combination punching is working well here. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. What kind of a right hand is it that Vladimir puts? Wow, no doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be a big shot there. And Sugar Ray Robinson was hard to hit. His opponent made it look easy with perfect timing that time, scoring the knockdown. He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Well off the mark by Vladimir Klitschko. Robinson's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. 10 seconds to go in the 4th.
Come on, kid.
3 minutes gone by in this round. Vladimir Klitschko's got such confidence there. Look at the corner. You can tell. They just know that this fight could go their way. Scored a knockdown. Now they have momentum. Robinson's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. He was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Pace yourself.
With all that leverage, all that size, and with Vladimir Klitschko, do not discount the technique. He turns that right hand into a big-time weapon. uppercut by Vladimir Klitschko. And once again, the jab lands. And he ties up on the inside. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. A nice clean jab by Vladimir Klitschko. Able to show you his blocking ability. Vladimir Klitschko is a well-rounded fighter, and right now Vladimir is showing you what he can do defensively. Very sound, keeping those arms up and blocking well. Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin, but truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe. You kill the body, the head will follow.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Punch! Punch!
I just love it when you lurk, 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 lurk.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Robinson. And round 5 comes to an end. Sugar Ray Robinson's last round, to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark. If you're traveling outside your loss, you need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
There's the combo to the body. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Solid right by Vladimir Klitschko. Hey, we know Ray Robinson's got all the skills and all the tools.
Oh, man.
Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
How many times is that? 3?
You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Oh. What's up, ref? Rematch. Rematch. Let's do this. Oh.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for a much-anticipated main event. Great atmosphere here. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. A well-placed left hand up top. Vladimir Klitschko's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have, great physical skills where he can just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand, the jab.
So the early action here in this fight should reveal an edge. Sugar Ray Robinson's got speed. He can move.
Well, they say speed kills. He better just be careful he doesn't have an accident. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Good way to protect the midsection. So many recent opponents of Vladimir Klitschko, the heavyweight champ, have gone out with a series of headshots being landed on them. Eddie Chambers, Hasim Rahman, Tony Thompson. Now you see him committed to the body work.
Yeah, and it's smart for him to do that for the long haul. He figures it's going to be a long fight here, and it's smart to start to go to the body. It's kind of like getting a CD. You know, you go to the bank and you invest in a CD. You don't see the results. You don't get the money right away. You get the interest.
That's a huge left he just scored with. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instinct, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
Nice work with the overhand right. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with their decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Vladimir Klitschko has such command of his power, Teddy, and he's doing good work upstairs. That was a nice headshot.
Yeah, and it was set up on the back end. What I mean by that is he got his opponent to reach a little bit, and then he filled the spot.
Last 10 seconds. Lands a big hook. Robinson's experience now needs to pay off, as well as the experience of his cornermen. Saying the right things, making sure you've created the right atmosphere before you send him back out into this fight, coming off of a round in which he was stunned. Nice work doubling up that jab. Solid straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to dismiss that body shot. Downstairs with a right hand. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Vladimir Klitschko's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. I know there's always room for improvement with every fighter, but is that the case with Sugar Ray Robinson? What would you improve on with him?
No, there is. Believe it or not, as great as he was in so many areas, the one thing that you could improve, you could find them. You could hit them. That's the one thing that you would like to improve with Sugar Ray Robinson. Make him a little bit more invisible.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Good job staying away from the danger there. Robinson's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
He brings a big power punch, and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
It worked
double jab. Vladimir Klitschko's in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action.
Keep it up.
Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
Sugar Ray Robinson's cracked by a shot upstairs. Good work defensively by Vladimir Klitschko. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Robinson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good fighting, snapping shot by Vladimir Klitschko.
Pace yourself.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. You know what I find interesting, Teddy? At the end of the last century, the Associated Press named Sugar Ray Robinson the greatest fighter of the 20th century. Keep in mind, the 20th century was defined by superstar heavyweight champions. So for a welterweight and middleweight to take a title like that, that's extraordinary.
Yeah, it is extraordinary. Again, it speaks to not only the talent, but the kind of fighters he was fighting, how often he was fighting, the amount of fights he had, the way he went about it, and of course, his presence, his charisma. I mean, there was something that just shined about Sugar Ray Robinson, something that stood out about him, and of course, made him where people looked at him more than others, even when there was a lot of terrific fighters, obviously, to catch your attention.
Double up your punch.
Work your body, kid. Body shot.
You're that tall, you're that big, you're that capable, you're gonna land jabs like you just did. Vladimir Klitschko scores again. Vladimir Klitschko's reckless. There's really no other way to describe it right now. It's the way he's punching than to say it's reckless.
It's reckless, and in a moment, he's going to pay a price for that recklessness.
He comes back with the left hand again. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Sugar Ray Robinson's tagged. And round 3 comes to an end.
No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this mother.
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. Vladimir Klitschko's up 3 rounds to zip. And Teddy, he's been carrying this fight because he's just simply been the more active guy.
Yeah, nobody's really landing a lot, to be honest. But when one guy's a lot busier than the other guy, he wins the round.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Get after him.
Sugar Ray Robinson's left now getting into the mix. And now he scores well with a straight right. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Vladimir Klitschko's feeling the effects now of that hook. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good block. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Back upstairs he goes. Vladimir Klitschko's tagged by that powerful hook. You see him holding on. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Teddy, in this game, so many fighters are influenced by those who they look up to. In the case of Sugar Ray Robinson, he was a big fan of Henry Armstrong.
Yeah, Hammer and Hank. Henry Armstrong, one of the greatest fighters of all time. He put his head on your chest and he just windmilled. He never stopped punching. Sugar Ray Robinson was more finesseful than that. You know, he did it a different way. He didn't put his head on your chest and just back you up all the time. But you knew when you were in the ring with Sugar Ray Robinson who the boss was.
Relax, relax. The script for Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's legs look shaky. He was hurt. He got rocked. He just got rocked. And he's still taking punches. Look at that. It was as if Klitschko had a range target. Just before the knockdown, his opponent struck with ease. Well, moments ago, you were probably questioning whether or not Vladimir would continue. But yes, here is Klitschko beating the count. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Vladimir Klitschko's going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
And now another left. Body shot lands. It was the right. Robinson's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy, the effectiveness with that combination? He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Vladimir Klitschko's throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on him.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
What a body shot by Sugar Ray Robinson. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. He is damaged badly. What a big shot. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Vladimir Klitschko's rising back up. That takes some guts. end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Robinson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down.
I need another round like that. Just like that, all right?
Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye. And you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You can trade that in for something either bigger. You might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Vladimir Klitschko sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down early.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct. Is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him. Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pest. Made him miss, made him pay.
Not much action as he just ties up. Robinson showing you what it takes to be the best at this business. Good, crisp combos. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. Doubling up that jab that serves him well to the body. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He's gonna try to get him. Vladimir Klitschko's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're gonna see what's inside this man.
Hard
wow.
to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
Well, that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
He missed with that headshot. Robinson's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Well, maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
Robinson's in control of things in his mind right now. Just look at that attitude over in the corner. You can tell they want a repeat performance of that knockdown round they just had. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. What a great work by Sugar Ray Robinson. Vladimir Klitschko's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now, he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to it. One time. I think right now it's too early.
He is not in big shot. This one may be over now. Vladimir Klitschko's down, and he looks like he's in bad shape.
When you fall that way, you usually don't get up.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for tonight's main event. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do.
Jesus Christ. I guess he's mad at beat up his brother.
Robinson's not affected by that knockdown. Trust me, folks, you can see it in his eyes. Solid hook. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
There's more room for defensive error with the taller fighter, I assume, here?
Yes, there is, because now all of a sudden you're punching down. You're taught to punch on a straight plane where you don't leave anything open. You punch down, and somebody comes up with a punch. Next thing you know, you're picking yourself up off the canvas.
And still accurate with that jab. Nice solid left hand scored by Italy Klitschko. Sugar Ray Robinson scores with the jab. Kenny at 6'7.5", when Vitaly Klitschko gets his full leverage, these headshots
6'7",
so
Jesus.
damaging.
Yeah, they can, because he's shifting that whole 6'7" into the punch.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Fine work with the double jab downstairs. Sugar Ray, a good block. Robinson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. This is Sugar Ray Robinson. And yet another big shot comes in. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Robinson's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
See, this is where you can get into trouble against Vitaly Klitschko. If you allow him to land with that left hand consistently, it's going to be a tough night. Again to the melon. And now he's targeting upstairs. And we come to the end of round number 1. Vitaly Klitschko's corner beaming right now. That was the round they wanted. You score a knockdown, you have momentum. Sugar Ray Robinson with a block punch. Sugar Ray Robinson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Right to the belt line. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Robinson's come out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Good combination by Vitaly Klitschko. He's got his opponent in trouble if he can start to put those together. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Robinson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A solid uppercut by Vitaly Klitschko. It's almost as if he's jousting with that left hand. Vitaly Klitschko brings so much behind him. Sugar Ray Robinson's putting forth a great combination there. And that had some fight to it, that right hand by Vitaly Klitschko. Robinson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
And that's the end of round 2.
Just like that.
Vitaly Klitschko's
Take
defense
this
is
one.
going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
A shooting right hand by Vitaly Klitschko. Vitaly Klitschko smashed by a hook. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vitaly Klitschko. Right to the body. Robinson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Flush right hand to the body. Vitaly Klitschko's jab lands well. Robinson's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination lands. Up top with the right hand. Robinson's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, anything static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least it boxing terms. It throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Robinson's left, landing well. Solid shot, the overhand left. That was a miss by Vitaly Klitschko. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Fighting jab by Vitaly Klitschko. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Final 60 seconds after 2 minutes of pure fury. Overhand right can be so effective.
Punch! Punch!
Right to the belt line.
Focus!
Sugar Ray Robinson's getting back to basics. A good solid jab. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. A headshot blocked. Really on the line with that over the top shot with the right hand. Sugar Ray Robinson ripped to the head. Fires off the hook. Look at that. And that does it for this round.
Breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Lay it out.
So 3 rounds in the books here. Robinson's probably feeling good about what he's accomplishing because his intent was to go out there and throw punches. But I don't think he's feeling too good if he looks at your scorecard. He hasn't won a round.
No, because he hasn't been accurate. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but they're fat punches. They're wide punches. Not getting to the target.
You hurt my feelings, Teddy.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good solid shots with the combo.
Oh, shit.
What a right hand. Did you see that? Wow, he goes down again.
Trying to show off the Teddy and I get caught.
Down all night.
Woo!
Well, what do we make of this? Sugar Ray Robinson having to get up and soldier on. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vitaly Klitschko.
Put it all in.
Sugar Ray Robinson's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Targeting that belt line with the double jab. Vitaly Klitschko's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. Watch out for Vitaly Klitschko. All it takes is one big right hand and this evening could be over. He just knocked down his opponent. Now he's trying to get rid of him. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind him.
Captain Insano shows no mercy.
Too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. The beauty of this game, it doesn't matter how much you're losing by, you can always pull it out. Such is the case, Teddy. He was down on your scorecard. He's a knockout winner.
Yeah, it doesn't matter really what's going on in front of you. It matters what's going on inside of you. He never gave up on himself, as you just said, and this is the result.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be it. That's Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas, and I am Dingo Dog. And it has been real, and it has been fun, and it has been fun real, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Hi, everybody. So glad you...
we are going to wrap it up for now. We have just been going ham on the heavyweights, throwing the towel, get back to the main menu. As I said, it has been real, and it has been fun, and it has been fun real. We're going to wrap it up for this Christmas Eve edition, Christmas edition, whatever it shall be, for Gratuitous Boxing Violence here on the Dingo Show. Thank you, everybody, each and one of you. I don't know who you were, but I seen you out there. Thank you for tuning in and tuning out with yours truly. Another menagerie of madness has come to an end, folks. That's right. You know it. That means, yep. Until next time, stay classy with a whole shit ton of sassy, and remember to try to beat a reason somebody smiles, okay? Alright, until next time, yep, you heard me. Bye! Dingo is out. Sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na. Merry Christmas, folks.
Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then stand accountable. What a big shot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. And it's all over. Sugar Ray Robinson's gunned down yet.
Live, motherfuckers. Live, motherfuckers.
Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then